Imagine coming face to face with an animal so massive, so powerful, that it rivals the weight of a motorcycle. In the remote mountains of Asia, this is not imagination. It is reality. Here, wild boars are not ordinary animals. They are living forces of destruction. Fully grown males can weigh hundreds of kilograms, with dense muscle layer beneath thick hide, and tusks sharp enough to tear through bone. These beasts can sprint at speeds reaching 40 kilometers per hour and possess enough raw strength to knock down small trees when charging. This is not hunting for thrill. This is a battle that demands discipline, precision, and absolute respect for the danger involved. Today's journey takes us deep into unforgiving terrain alongside Kim Chi-wok, a seasoned hunter with more than 30 years of experience etched into every decision he makes. He understands one critical truth. In these mountains, overconfidence kills faster than the boar itself. Dense forests close in from every side. Visibility is limited. Every sound matters. Broken branches, disturbed soil, deep hoof prints press into mud. These are the only signs guiding the hunt forward. The mountain does not reveal its secrets easily. At the center of this operation are the hunting dogs. They are not companions. They are weapons of precision. Trained to track, corner, and distract, these dogs move with fearless coordination. Without them, tracking a wild boar in terrain like this would be nearly impossible. Suddenly, everything stops. The lead dog freezes mid-step. Its posture stiffens. The scent is fresh. Kim reacts instantly. His movements are calm, controlled, and deliberate. He loads his weapon without haste, eyes scanning the dense undergrowth ahead. This is the moment every hunter prepares for, the point where patience gives way to action. The forest erupts. A massive wild boar bursts from a brush with explosive force, muscles flexing as it charges forward. There is no warning, no hesitation. This animal is built to attack when threatened. Kim raises his rifle in one fluid motion. One shot rings out, echoing through the mountains. The boar collapses. The hunt ends in seconds, but only because decades of experience guided that single pull of the trigger. Without precision, without flawless timing, this encounter could have ended in tragedy. Wild boars do not retreat when wounded. They counterattack with deadly intent. This is exactly why inexperienced individuals should never attempt such hunts alone, and the next encounter proves that lesson mercilessly. Two hunters move into an isolated island area known for hosting unusually large boars. The terrain is narrow, escape routes limited. The hunting dogs circle their target, barking aggressively, trying to contain the beast. A shot is fired, but it's not enough. The wounded boar charges. In that instant, fear becomes physical. Time slows. Heartbeats thunder in the ears. A wild boar weighing hundreds of kilograms, moving faster than a human can react, becomes an unstoppable missile of muscle and tusk. Only a perfectly placed follow-up shot prevents disaster. Wild boars are not passive animals. When cornered, they attack without hesitation. Many hunters have been seriously injured, some killed, by underestimating their speed and aggression. In the mountains, survival belongs to those who understand the enemy. This is not a story of victory alone. It is a warning written in mud, blood, and broken ground. And this hunt has only just begun. As the hunt pushes deeper into the mountains, the danger doesn't fade, it multiplies. Wild boars are no longer confined to distant forests. Across Asia, deforestation and expanding human settlements have forced these animals out of their natural habitats. With nowhere left to go, they descend into villages, farmlands, and even residential zones. What follows is not coexistence, but conflict. Fresh tracks appear along narrow paths. Deep, wide hoof prints sink into wet soil, signaling something enormous passed through recently. Broken bamboo stalks lie scattered across the ground like snapped spears. Even burial sites are torn open, a chilling sign of just how relentless these animals have become. The hunting dogs are released again. Their barking pierces the silence, sharp and urgent. This is no longer simple tracking. It's a warning. The boar is close. Suddenly, everything happens at once. From dense undergrowth, a massive shadow explodes forward. The terrain is unforgiving. Steep slopes, slick mud, and deep water channels turn every movement into a calculated risk. One misstep here doesn't mean injury. It means death. Gunfire erupts. The boar staggers but doesn't fall. Wounded wild boars are at their most dangerous. Pain does not weaken them. It fuels them. With adrenaline surging, the animal charges again, forcing hunters to retreat uphill while maintaining visual contact. The dogs circle, darting in and out, drawing attention away from humans. Another shot echoes. The boar collapses, its immense body sliding downhill before coming to rest. The forest falls silent once more, but there is no celebration. Experienced hunters know one truth. Where there's one boar, there are often more. Tracking resumes. Mud splashes against boots as the team follows broken branches and disturbed leaves for hours. Sometimes 1 hour. Sometimes 4. Success is never guaranteed. Many hunts end without a single encounter. But the danger is always present. Then it happens again. A dark shape appears through the trees, large and expected, at least 200 kilograms. A true giant. The dogs react instantly, barking furiously. The boar lunges from cover, moving with terrifying speed. There is no time to think. The hunter steadies his breath, aligns the shot, and fires. The forest echoes. This time, the boar drops instantly. These moments are decisive. There is no room for error, no second chances. Facing animals capable of outrunning, overpowering, and killing humans demands complete control over fear. The terrain grows more hostile. Steep ridges crumble underfoot. Narrow trails border deep ravines. One wrong step could send a hunter tumbling into the abyss. Yet the pursuit continues. Suddenly, 3 boars burst from the brush at once. The hunter reacts without hesitation. Shot after shot shatters the stillness. Each echo marks another life ended, not in triumph, but necessity. These animals destroy crops, threaten villages, and leave devastation in their wake. Higher in the mountains, patches of unmelted snow cling to the ground. Cold air bites at exposed skin. The dogs pick up another scent. Then chaos. A massive boar charges downhill like a battering ram. Even after being shot, it refuses to retreat, roaring and surging forward with its last strength. A second shot ends the confrontation. The hunter approaches slowly, weapon raised, ensuring the threat is neutralized. Only then does he lower his gun. Before leaving, he bows to the forest, not in victory, but in respect. For in this world, hunter and hunted are bound together in an unforgiving balance. Survival is not dominance. It is understanding when to act and when to show restraint. But Asia's battle with wild boars does not end here. In another land, with different forests and deeper traditions, the fight continues in a far more complex way. And that story begins next. Japan, a land known for its quiet mountains, ancient forests, and deep respect for nature, is facing a crisis few outsiders ever see. Beyond the temples and bamboo groves, wild boars have multiplied at an alarming rate. Dense forests and abandoned rural land have become perfect breeding grounds, allowing these animals to thrive unchecked. Night after night, they descend from the hills, tearing through crops, destroying livelihoods, and threatening human life. Here, the hunt is not sport. It is necessity. Deep inside the bamboo forest, visibility drops to almost nothing. Thick stalks block sunlight, creating a maze where danger can strike from any direction. The hunter moves slowly, every step deliberate. Fallen bamboo trunks form natural traps underfoot. Sweat drips despite the cold air. The dogs move ahead, noses low, reading the ground like a map. Then they stop. The barking erupts suddenly, sharp and frantic. The signal is clear. Something big is close. Without warning, a massive boar bursts from the brush. Its body is thick with muscle. Its tusks curve like blades. The hunter raises his rifle and fires. The shot lands, but the boar doesn't fall. Instead, it charges forward, fueled by pain and rage. A second shot echoes through the forest. This time, the animal collapses, its momentum finally broken. Silence returns, heavy and absolute. The team presses on. Tracking here is brutal. Steep slopes force them to climb and descend endlessly. Mud, snow patches, and loose stones turn every step into a risk. Even experienced hunters know that fatigue is a true enemy. One mistake is all it takes. Suddenly, the dogs bark again. Multiple targets. 3 dark shapes emerge from the undergrowth. The hunter reacts instantly. He steadies his breathing, fires, and drops one. Another attempts to flee, but stumbles. A final shot ends the encounter. Each decision is fast, precise, irreversible. As dusk approaches, the forest grows colder. Shadows stretch between the trees. On the way back, another boar crosses their path, exhausted and injured. There is no escape. The hunt ends swiftly. In Japan, hunting is governed by strict laws. Alongside firearms, foot snare traps are used under tight regulation. These methods are designed not for cruelty, but control. Once captured, the animal is dispatched quickly, ending both its suffering and the damage it will continue to cause. Before leaving the forest, the hunter bows once more. It is not a gesture of pride. It is gratitude. Because in the endless struggle between humans and wild boars, there are no true winners, only balance. And every hunt is a reminder that survival, on both sides, comes at a cost.